Hi guys, today I wanted to do a video I mentioned in my last video, which is about things I want to buy. So in my last video, it was my resolutions video, and I talked about how I don't want to buy anything. I'm going to try really hard not to buy things this year. I just don't want to collect so much stuff that I don't need and I don't use. I'm not saying I'm going to completely stop buying everything, but I'm creating a budget and I will not be going over that budget. So I did make a list of things I really want. If I happen to get them from the brand, I'd be very grateful and thankful, but I'm not going to buy them, at least not right away. So I will be waiting. I'm not going to rush out and buy something that's limited edition. That's too bad. But I made a list of beauty products, I think it's mostly beauty products, if not all, that I really want to try and are very exciting to me, but that I will not be buying, at least not anytime soon. So this list is pretty long, but I'll try to put pictures in if I can find them. Let me know if these are things that you've already tried, what you thought of them, if they excite you. Do you have a list like this like I do? Yeah, so let's get started. The first thing is from Solo Look. Solo Look is a beauty brand that does like themed palettes. They did one for Grease, Dirty Dancing, 90210, and their next one is a Charmed palette, which I'm so excited about. You guys know Charmed is my all-time favorite show, like 100%, like on the top of the list. I've been watching it since I was a kid. I just absolutely adore it. They haven't actually released it yet, but they hinted at it, and they've been hinting a couple things lately. The two hints they've posted lately made me a little less excited about it, to be honest. I don't know that the two things they hinted at had anything to do with the Charmed palette. If they did, I'm kind of bummed. The colors just don't feel like the show to me. They just don't. They're not exciting to me. They're not anything I would wear. But I don't really know what those hints were, but I know they are coming out with some kind of a Charmed collection, so that is something that I would want just simply because I love the show so much, but I won't be buying it, especially if it's going to be colors that I would never wear. The e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I know everyone's obsessed with the Camo Concealer, but that's not my kind of thing. Usually full coverage like that, it's way too drying, and my skin is quite dry, especially this time of year, but they have a hydrating one coming out, and I'm sure everyone's going to love that. People with drier skin are going to freak out, and that is something that excites me, and e.l.f. is so affordable, so I really want to try it, but I just don't need it. When I run out of all my other concealers, then I'll get it. Another thing from e.l.f. is their Putty Eyeprimer. They came out with, I think, 4 or 5 shades of Putty Eyeprimer. It's essentially the same as like a paint pot, which have never been my favorite, but it just looks so cool and it's so affordable. So once I run out of all my eyeshadow primers, that would be the first one on my list. They also have a dewy setting mist, which I'm very excited about because right now I am using one from Flower Beauty, I believe, but it's not great. It has a fragrance in it, and I do think this one from e.l.f. does too, but it doesn't have denatured alcohol. e.l.f. has like 3 or 4 setting sprays that don't have denatured alcohol, which is shocking and amazing. It makes me so happy. The dewy setting one seems the most, like I would like it the most, so next time I run out of a setting mist, that will be the one that I get. A mascara that I really wanted to try is from Makeup Revolution. They have a waterproof mascara. Now the reviews on this are not good, like people do not like it, but I love the brush. They say it's a dry formula, which I like, and it's waterproof. It is $10, which is a lot, but that is a mascara I have been looking at and like eyeing up, but I won't be buying that because I have enough mascaras to get through at the moment. Another brand I've recently heard of on Instagram is called Arrive. They're really cool packaging and they're really cool vibe, and you know, the ingredients are just really like looking good to me. They have a tinted moisturizer and I believe a bronzer that I've been looking at, and of course I don't need them right now. I don't need them. When I'm running out of products, maybe I will look into that more, but the ingredients seem really good, so like right now, just looking at them, I feel like I would like them. So if you are out of those products, that is a brand to look into. It's a newer like indie brand. A couple things from Milani. Milani has been like killing it this year, and we're only like 3 weeks in. They have a eyeshadow duo. They have these little eyeshadow duos, which honestly just bring me back to like middle school, and that's probably why I want to try it so bad. In middle school, all I had was like a little eyeshadow duo that had like a shimmery light pink champagne color and like a matte brownish color, and that's all I used. It was like through all of high school. I didn't even know what brand it was, but these look so similar to that. And there's a shade called BFF, which looks right up my alley. Like, I'm trying to simplify my makeup, so once I run out of like the 2 million palettes I have, that is something I feel like would be perfect for like the everyday person who just wants really simple neutral colors for every day. You know, one shimmer, one matte, you're good to go, and like that's the kind of thing I would want. So I do really like that, and that was something that really like caught my eye, so I hope that's not limited edition and I can get it one day. Milani also came out with a waterproof mascara. What? I'm so bummed. I tried Milani's mascara when they first launched. There was like 3. I tried one of them. Didn't work for me because it wasn't waterproof. Now they have the one mascara and it's waterproof, and I'm sure that it would work for me, and it looks like a cool brush and like, oh, amazing. I actually think that when I am done with the mascaras I have right now, that might be the first one I get, just because it does intrigue me the most. They also have a violet primer for like a mascara primer or lash primer, It's in like a violet color, and I've heard really good things about it. I do kind of want to try it because I have had good experiences with primers like a long time ago, but none in the last like 5 years. So I don't know if I'd get the primer. It's not really a necessary step, but it is something that I'm like, ugh, it looks good. I also have new highlighter duos, which honestly look just like the ones from Fenty Beauty, so I'm so excited about them. The shade that looked best to me, I think, was called Power Up. And the shades, they have like a more subtle one and a kind of more shimmery one, and they have lots of different shades for like almost every skin tone. So those look super cool to me. I have enough highlighters though too, so like Milani is definitely when I start running out of products in like 5 years. Milani would probably be one that I would want to place an order from and like get a couple of things. They also have a new foundation which is called Screen Queen. They have a lot of shades of it. I can't remember how many, but I will put it on the screen. There's so many shades of it. It's like a medium. I think they said like light to medium coverage, and it's supposed to protect you from like the blue light from your screens. I don't know how much that is. Like, I feel like that's kind of like a, you know, like gimmick. Like, I don't really think that that does that. Like, I don't know. But the foundation looks really good. Another one is from Physicians Formula. I think this is the last one. It's another foundation. It's called the Sheer Line of Defense Foundation. It's pretty new from what I can see, but I haven't heard anyone talk about it. It looks super, super cool. There's only like 3 shades, so I'm assuming either Physicians Formula, again, is going back to their Psyche shade range, or it's like very sheer. It does say Sheer Line of Defense, so I'm sure it's like a tinted moisturizer, but like 3 shades is not much, unless it's like really sheer. But it does look like a cool product, so I do hope they expand that shade range if it is cool. These are things that, like I said, I won't be buying, at least not anytime soon until I start running out of things, but these are things that I will be like glued to reviews on. Like, anyone trying these products, I want to see their reviews, I want to see more about them, I want to touch them and play with them, but I will not be buying them myself, at least, like I said, not anytime soon. I'm really trying hard not to buy anything, like even the Tati Beauty, she has her new, not the sponges, they're poofs, whatever you want to call them. They look amazing. I don't use powder like that though, and I just feel like they're not my kind of product, but I do want to support her and I really want them, but I will not be buying them. So that is kind of like my new way to tell myself things like, you don't need it, you don't need it, you don't need it, you don't need Domino's Choosy Bread, you don't need a poof from Tati Beauty, you don't need to get another eyeshadow palette when you have 5 palettes that look exactly the same. Like, that is my new goal this year, or one of them. So I'm really trying hard not to buy any of these things until I absolutely run out of everything else. So hopefully I do well with this. And like I said in my last video, I'm doing a lot of budgeting this year, and a lot of trying to be very sustainable. So if you guys want any videos on like my budgeting plan, or tips for budgeting, or tips for living a more sustainable life when it comes to beauty, just everything, please do let me know. I will try to plan a video out like that. But that is it for this video of things that I want to buy and want to try but will not be buying, sadly. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe to see more from me.